Stand right. We good. Are we good? You got sound? We're in there, aren't we? We're in there like swimwear, Jack. In there like swimwear. How you guys doing? All right, man. What's up, y'all? How are you guys doing? That's first off. Hope you guys had a beautiful day. We are Aggressive Defiance TV, where we aggressively defy everything. We don't believe nothing over here. You got to prove it. You got to come with something because we got to believe it, right? If you want us to believe it, you're going to have to prove it. How are you guys, man? Thank you for spending your time with me, man. Sometimes is a beautiful thing, man. And for you to spend it with me lets me know I mean a little something to you. Thank you, 9 people in the building. Could y'all hit that like button for me? While I'm talking, I can hit the like button for myself. That makes it 5, right? Let's go, y'all. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate you guys being here. I truly do. Shout out to Just. Shout out to Primo Dupree. Shout out to Angel Crispin in the building. So, you know, on YouTube, we got a lot of grumblings, right? And then on TMZ, you know, we haven't seen it. You know, Jack said that, you know, TMZ would know if P. Diddy's mansion had been raided. Yeah, they would. And they would let us know, Jack. You're right about that. You're right. But is P. Diddy headed for the catacombs? The prison cells? Good word, wasn't it? Catacombs. Ooh, AD. The catacombs? Ooh, whoo, AD. Where are you getting this at? I don't know. I must have been studying, huh? I'm just kidding. What's good, Dog Soldier? Salute, sir. My man in the chat. I'm going to drop this link, man, because I'm going to play a video. And I think, you know, the big question that we've been asking, and I've been asking a lot. I've asked it a lot lately. Is Diddy going to end up in jail? Is Diddy going to prison? Is Diddy going to be in jail? Well, we've got a different aspect look on this now. We got a different look on this. And it's actually a pretty different look because Crisis Black said this as well. I was like, hold up, Crisis, you are right. You're not the only one that believes this. And that is that there's no way Diddy's going to jail. Central booking in Manhattan is called the Tombs. Ooh, he might be going to the Tombs. Ooh, damn. The Tombs? Not the Tombs, dude. That's ugly. I never heard anything called the Tombs. We had something called the Dungeon because our central booking was kind of like in the basement or somewhere. They called it the Dungeon. It was ugly there. But let's check this out, man. Let me bring up what's good, front. What's good, Angel? Angel, what's good? What's good? What's good? Salute to y'all, man. The Tombs. 10 people in the building, y'all. Salute to y'all. All right.
DJ Quick that can write their own music and produce and do their or Kanye West.
Here we go. Here we go. Shout out to Time On.
Reggie, I was curious.
Shout out to Bomb First. Shout out to Bomb First, man. Good platform. Shout out to Bomb First. We all know who this is, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Reggie White. Been there a couple times. Ooh, damn, dog. Yeah, I've been in the dungeon a few times, man. You know, those experiences, man, were experiences, right? Kind of made me who I am today. Definitely was a part of me switching my ways.
This, in Suge's podcast episodes and just in general, he seems to have like a pretty big disdain for Russell Simmons. Do you know the history as to why he dislikes him so much and why he always speaks on him?
Well, it goes through a lot, and mainly with Def Jam. I remember one time Russell Simmons shook some roses. I ain't never seen a person get so pissed off by someone sending some roses.
You know what,
said,
guys?
You know that fucking motherfucker just sent
You know
me some
what?
goddamn
Hold
roses,
on,
Reggie.
hold on. You know what? You guys helped me out so much during this morning. You guys looked out for me heavy. Y'all was in the super chat. Fuck the algorithm. Ain't that what Star Report says? Fuck the algorithm. Let's get to it, man. We ain't trying to like talk good. You know, we're not trying to like listen good. I mean, we're listening good, but you know, we could cuss on this one. Fuck the algorithm, man. I don't win anyway, so it don't fucking matter. I can't get nothing fucking ad suitable anyway. Let's go check it. Hold on. Let's go check it. All right. I don't even know why I'm checking it, guys. I would rather don't even care, really. Are we monetized? Are we monetized? Are we monetized? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no, we're not. Let's just not even worry about being monetized at all. Fuck it. How you doing? 1, 2. Freddie's coming for you.
I guess it's pretty much like the story when 50 Cent when he was so mad at Puffy when he said that motherfucker offered to take me shopping. You know, that's shit we do for bitches, right? And so that ain't why he's mad. That ain't why I understand him to be mad. He's mainly mad and has that disdain for Russell. Number one, I think because he liked his women, his wife at the time, Kimora. And you see how he always shouting her out, even though she was cool with Misa. And that's who Suge really was messing with.
Woo!
And I'll tell y'all a story.
We going now, y'all.
The last time I saw Kimora.
We going now, y'all. What's good, Crisis? I'm going to drop this link for anybody wants to come up, man.
At a strip club in New York.
Salute, 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 salute everybody in the building.
And actually we're
I got you noticed I got me a little
Harlem.
outro now, y'all. I got me a little outro, y'all. I just want to see y'all smile, man. If you smile, life becomes so much better at that point in time.
The one where
smile,
it
y'all.
might have been Harlem. It's the one where where Fat Joe and them from. Because we was at a strip club out there and Gotti popped up there. And Kimora and Misa was in the club. They was at the strip club. And Suge was about to pull Misa or Kimora. He was about to pull one of them that night. Because I think Misa was married at the time.
So that motherfucker perfect.
He was going to pull Kimora. And she
you good, bro? No, get your thing. Do your thing, bro.
Stop. Get away. Gotti got a big mouth. He tells everything. And but
Gotti.
Tell that story because Suge's dislike for Russell always just behind Warren G. Leor and all of them would try to put out that Suge wanted to sign Warren G. If Suge wanted to sign Warren G, he would have made it happen. He had every opportunity in the world. I have always heard it was Dr. Dre that didn't want to sign.
Who ended up signing Warren G? Does anybody know offhand? Was that Snoop Dogg? No. Who had Warren G signed during this whole time?
Warren G. He was the one that was hating on Warren, not Suge. But the main reason was because Suge really felt that he was owed a lot of money from publishing, music publishing, because Snoop and Corrupt and all of those dudes RBX probably. All of them are the ones that wrote most of
RBX
the
was
stuff,
hard.
the lyrics
Def
on
Jam. Okay.
Warren's album.
Okay.
That
Good
you know was
shit.
doing pretty well.
There we have it.
And
Def
Nate
Jam.
Dogg and all of them, man. Because Warren is mainly a beat maker. Just like with Daz. Corrupt wrote most of Daz's lyrics. But Daz
Woo!
was the producer, the beat maker. There's very few people that's like DJ
Look to the
Quick
14
that can
people. in the
write their
building,
own
man. Hit
music
that
and
like button
produce
for me,
and do
please.
their, or Kanye West.
Appreciate you.
You know, even Dre. Dre don't write. DOC wrote most of Dre lyrics, but they do their thing
DOC
as
was
far as
a
producing.
writing fool,
So
man.
you have that issue. There's very few guys. What I'm trying to say,
DOC
like the
wrote a
Wyclifs
lot
or
of NWA lyrics.
Kanye's or Quick, that can produce and write their own lyrics. And so Suge was really felt that he lost a lot of money, and Russell Simmons and them helped him get cheated out of a lot of money because of or they should have cut a check to him because he knew that those were his guys that wrote most of the album for Warren G, which we all know saved Def Jam.
What's up,
And
Trail?
then later on, following up by Montel Jordan, because Def Jam, Method Man, Red, because you know Jay-Z was out on Priority, but it didn't do shit. I know all of y'all be like, "Oh, Jay-Z was," man. They didn't have nobody to put them out. Irv Gotti and them, and more importantly, shit, Rough Riders, DMX.
DMX, baby.
For Def Jam keeping no doors open. And so that's the disdain. That's what I know, the truth. But I know all of you people that done heard interviews on the internet. And
you hear that shit? I want you to understand what legacy means, Jack Frost, BBN Network. I want you to get a grip of what legacy means. No matter what they can say about DMX and the troubles he went through while he was here, nothing but great things can be said about him while he's gone. That's what you call a legacy, Jack Frost. Look at your legacy. It's over, bro.
And interviews going to say something different, but hopefully Dave Mays run back and tell this story, and we'll get.
Oh shit, we got a 2-month member. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Member for 2 months now. Now we can start racking these up, members. Come on, members. Or non-members become members. We got some Christmas giveaways to go to these members. I fucking love y'all, man.
The true story from Mr. Knight himself to why he really hates him or have a dislike for Russell. But the things I laid out.
Why won't they let me like it, man?
Is what has always
join up the memberships, y'all. You know there's going to be things going on. I say that every time, though.
Expressed to me by Mr. Knight, and that I know was always an issue. But Russell was always a cool, gentle dude like he is.
I could do some Polydent.
I saw he got a spot that he's calling a spot for Snoop Dogg. I don't think Snoop needs that spot yet.
Nope.
But he needs to build a spot over there in Valley for his boy Puffy.
Whoa.
I warn Keefy D to take his ass over there. There's no extradition laws over there. So I'm warning you now, Puffy. Take your ass over there. Reggie prediction. I know Puffy is smart enough, and he probably done already cleaned his houses. But sexual predators, what do they do? And we
run?
Like, damn, why? They treat their sex tapes like, yeah, remember that song, Me and My Girlfriend, that Pac did? What he was talking about? What was Pac talking about, y'all? And that. Do y'all really know what he was talking about? For those of y'all know what he's talking about, he's talking about a gun, but sexual predators is what hold on to their tapes. And cops know that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if some storages or some of Puffy properties be getting raided real soon.
Oh.
They need to get to those tapes. They get one of those tapes with him with those little people that
hey. So what's that saying, y'all? There's tapes. There's tapes. There was one thing right that Jack Frost was right, but only because he got it from us, right? Let's be real clear about this. Yeah, you were right about something, but just because you were watching us, kind of like you're probably doing right now, sir. But that's neither here nor there. They make these sex tapes for people that are like fans of theirs, right? But they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money. They could be in other countries. They're making these weird sex tapes for these people because, most of the time they never come out. Most of them stay hidden. People never see them, but they're worth a lot of money, boy.
Making the accusations. Woo, man. Done. But Puffy the type here, he'll blow his brains out. Guaranteed.
Oh,
or do like he did on that court screw lie. How he did.
You hear that? I do believe that's what Crisis said. Puffy ain't going down. Puffy gonna blow his brains out. Puffy gonna blow his brains out. Or, how many of y'all think he's gonna tell? Hold on. How many of y'all think he's gonna fucking tell? Or blow his brains out? You want Polly in for him too? Oh shit, man. That's a lot of Polydent. That's a lot of fucking Polydent, y'all. Hold on. Puffy gonna end it? You think he's gonna? All right. Now, we
know what you did, Puff.
We just got the notification that we can time out people. We can time out people for 24 hours now, y'all. All right, the poll is this. I mean, I could end up saying that he's not going to prison, but the poll is, will Puff actually go to prison? The top one is yes, he'll actually go. The second one is nope, he'll blow his brains out. And the third one is hell nah, he'll snitch on everyone. The third one is ratting. Second one is blow his brains out, and the first one is snitching. It's a very, very, very. I mean, I don't know Puff personally like these dudes do, but they got to know more than us, right? And for somebody to say, "Hey, he'll blow his brains," at Epstein 2.0. You think if he goes to the joint, somebody will off him there? You think? You think he'll blow his brains out? All of the above? I could see that. I could see that. What? Holy shit, bro. All right. So we're going to check out Tough News TV. And I want you guys to see this shit. You got knocked the Woo. Let me turn that down some, y'all. I want you guys to see what Tough News TV's got to say about this. Check this shit out. What the fuck I stop it for? Okay. Remember Wendy Williams, y'all. Wendy Williams. Shout out to Tough News TV, man. Go subscribe over there. I don't think Tough News clickbait. This is one of the guys out capping.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I know, guys, you don't have to give me a lot of flack in the comments. Let me say it for you. We're tired of discussing Diddy. And notice I said we're because I'm tired too. But at the end of the day, I got some more extraordinary news in regards to some receipts that Kim had on this dude. And I'm going to give it to y'all, right? Because it's very interesting. Now, just to let you guys know, I am working on some other things. I have some captivating news in regards to Jay-Z and Beyonce being tied to certain scenes with Diddy. Yep, they're not innocent.
They're not innocent, y'all. Are we hearing more and more about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Is anyone surprised? I mean, we're starting to hear more and more about Jay-Z and Beyonce through these stories, right? Now, I'm not saying all these stories are correct. None of these stories go by what I say or do. This has got nothing to do with me. This is not my views. This is allegedly. But they're starting to be brung up more and more as we see.
In all of this at all. I have some major news in regards to that, so you guys need to stay tuned for that, and that will be coming in the next coming days. I'm just trying to work out all the kinks and things of that nature to be able to present it on a platform like YouTube. Right now, I'm also working to bring you guys some electrifying news in regards to TD Jakes and Diddy's relationship. And what's now, when it comes to Bishop TD Jakes, I really don't want to put this information out. I had the pleasure of meeting this guy some years ago, and he was very cool and down to earth, but he did give me the vibes like, hey, I'll have a drink behind closed doors. I live a worldly life behind closed doors. That's the vibe I got.
So the man even met him, y'all. This man even met him. Tough News met this man and got that vibe. I'm telling y'all, man, we need more fucking people like this.
I could be completely wrong. He just seemed you have his wife suspecting that something foul is going down. That's not a good look.
You smoking over there?
So it is what it is. But anyway, what I want to do right here is insert this clip.
You look like you have
information that was dug up in regards to Diddy's past. And I encourage you guys to sit back and watch this clip in its entirety. And then I'll be back to give you some more electrifying news.
Fuck the algorithm, bro.
In regards to Diddy.
Y'all, I went down the Diddy rabbit hole.
I
know y'all sick of me reporting on Diddy, but I actually got some information that I want to share. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Tisa Tells. You have to go to her YouTube page, subscribe, because she be giving it up. So Dame Dash did an interview, and in that interview, he low-key gave up some tea. So a lot of people were looking at Clive Davis as the one that's been funding Diddy's, ventures.
Dog motherfucking soldier.
That he was funding Diddy's ventures. What's
up, gentlemen?
Oh shit! The bombs are dropping, y'all. Look.
What's up, gentlemen? Crisis was good. Just was good.
Do you guys think it's odd that Dame Dash didn't find his way into this shit?
Hey, I think Dame is running. He running. They all running.
From his own shit?
They all running. I mean, didn't we see the picture with Dame in it?
Yeah, he was in that picture. I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
He was in that photo. What do you think, Crisis? You think it could be like they're all going to tell on each other and see who the fuck goes out first? Well, it seems like. Seems like they're all out to get each other. Damn.
Feel like he had an idea of these allegations that.
No, I said my bad. I had to step away for a second. So look, I mentioned this before, and I don't want to say to anybody, I don't want to say that any other channels were paying attention to, what we've said over here or whatever. Right. But if you remember, AD, I said that what was going on with Diddy is that they were bleeding him.
Yeah.
They were bleeding him.
That more than once over here.
I was actually the first person to say that.
Yeah, you were.
You know what I mean? I was literally the first person.
Damn it.
Yo, dog, send me your address so I can send it to you. Hold on, Just. Hold on, Just. We don't want
Yo,
to
dog,
interrupt
send
the
me your
content.
address.
Hey, yo, Just relax.
Got
Bro.
you,
We don't want to
Just.
interrupt the content.
Come
So
on.
look, I was literally the first person to say that what they were doing was bleeding him. And I told you why. I said that the reason why they were bleeding him was because they needed to deplete his funds so that he won't be able to fight the criminal charges that are going to come next.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
what you see happening when they keep giving you the Hansel and Gretel, you know, Dog Soldier told you on his live about the Grimtails.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Hansel and Gretel that's going on. That's why you see them slowly sprinkling in new names. You see what Tissa said when Tissa played that video. Tissa played the video of the male escort who got arrested in 2017 because he went crazy and shot up some hotel or whatever in Florida. And dude, when he's getting interrogated, what does he do? He turns around and starts telling a story from 2014 about Diddy and Cassie, and everything he says in that story
Lines right
coincides
up.
with what Cassie filed in 2023. But
It's
this
crazy, dude.
But this happened in 2017 when he got interrogated. And
Yep.
he's telling a story from 2014.
Yeah.
And yet it all lines up with what. So look, remember Jimmy Roseman, aka Jimmy Henchman. He mentioned that when he was getting interrogated by the feds, right? They asked him about Diddy and underage boys and
Diddy
underage girls.
Something's gonna happen,
bro. That means that they've been on him already for a long time.
A long time, dude. When did Henchman go to jail?
What was that? 2018, 2019, something like that.
Yeah, so he started giving his proffers afterwards.
Right.
So it wasn't, but damn, that's at least that right there is probably 4 years. And then you got to go back to 2014. They could have even been on him. Like, gosh, damn.
So here's the thing.
But
here's the thing. I'm gonna land with this though. Here's the thing. This honestly has nothing to do with just Diddy. This has nothing to do with Diddy. What you're watching right now is you're watching a literal takedown of a. I'm gonna use this word for lack of a better term because I know conspiracy theorists love it. What you're watching is the takedown of a cabal of individuals that use trafficking, that use intimidation, that use spirit cooking, and that use music, the music, well, not just control. They use the music and entertainment industry to traffic illicit drugs and materials all across the U.S.
Yeah.
What you're basically looking at is you're looking at the beginning of a takedown of a homeland cartel is what you're looking at.
Damn, to think of it like that, it's like, wow. What was you saying, dog?
Nah, I was saying that he might have been even under investigation longer, because how long have we heard about hip hop police, this, that, the third?
Yeah, and him even being gay has been forever, right?
Dog Soldier,
I mean,
I'm gonna take it a step further, dog. You do realize that the hip hop police, in terms of the way that we understand them, if you want to be completely honest about it, the hip hop police only started because of a couple of individuals. It started because of Public Enemy. It started because of NWA. Who was the third? No. In hip hop, who was the third person?
You can consider Rage Against the Machine kind of hip hop. I always
who was
did.
Who was the third person?
Oh, like that hip hop. Okay.
Not sure. Who?
I don't either.
The third person was Tupac. Because of his connections to the Black Panthers.
That's
so
right.
You got
New York City.
So you see what they did with NWA. They inserted Jimmy Iovine and helped him break it up along with I forgot the Jewish dude who used to be with Ruthless Records or whatever. They helped break that up. You see what they did with Public Enemy. You see they created that division between Griff, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
then and then with Tupac, what they did with Tupac was their most successful, because what they did with Tupac is they basically gave him everything that he wanted in terms of everything that he lacked coming up. They gave him notoriety, they gave him money, they gave him fame. And what did that do? It made him divert from his path.
Yeah.
And then they use that as the blueprint going forward for everybody. Like, this is, look, anybody who's paying attention to this, let me tell you something. For everybody who's out there saying, "Oh, I'm willing to die for what I believe in," yeah, that's great. But guess what? The enemy is willing to make you a martyr. And the reason why they're willing to make you a martyr is because when you're dead, they get to tell your story, not you.
It's facts.
And when they get to tell your story, they're going to mold it and bend it so that it may not even look like what you really were about. This is the reason. This is the reason why when you hear people say that they don't believe in the Most High or whatever, it's because of the way that the story's been bended and molded. Because we all understand that history is written by who? The victor.
The winners. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
So they're never going to paint you in the best
history
light.
however they want.
There you go. So what we have to understand is what we're looking at isn't a Diddy thing. Fuck Diddy in the big picture, to be honest with you. What we're witnessing, what we're looking at is the uncovering of a drug trafficking ring, a human trafficking ring, a sex trafficking ring, a child trafficking ring, and we don't even know what else just yet.
I know what it is, but y'all can call me crazy. That's fine.
No, go ahead, dog. It's fucking something bigger than that, ain't it?
I don't really care. The man John Todd told y'all what this was, bro.
Tell him, dog.
You tell him, dog. Tell him.
I told y'all what this was. Spirit cooking, right?
Yeah.
This all goes back to the Lord of the Dark.
Luciferian shit, man.
This is high level sex magic. This is, you understand?
I could believe that, definitely.
Why you think they use kids? Because when you stress a kid, it's just like when you stress an animal. I keep telling y'all, this is why when you go to hunt, you hunt from the blind. You don't hunt an animal and frighten it, because the meat is trash after that.
That's I've heard that.
The
meat is trash.
It's the adrenaline that goes into the meat.
Yep.
Exactly. You kill the meat.
Yeah.
So, but in certain rituals, you want that.
Yes.
And that's also dog, you mentioned halal.
The blood you want. That's the blood you want, is the adrenaline blood. That's very true, man. We've seen that. I can't say his name, but his name goes by A. Jones. He recorded stumbling up on that whole gig that was going on, bro. Like, they were praying to a freaking monster, bro. And that was our elites at home.
Bro, you know they got cybersecurity firms who have software called Moloch. No, I mean, this just I'm just saying that to you so you can understand how embedded this is into our everyday lives.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And then they had the Bilderberg meeting, right? They all showed up for that too. Come on, man. Why do all these people show up for these meetings?
Listen to what I'm saying. The people of the Bilderberg, are puppets. Listen, they're puppets.
Yeah, I get it.
They're puppets. They take their orders like dude said. I sit on the council of 13, and we get our orders from the Rothschilds.
Yes,
we get our orders from the Rothschilds.
That Bilderberg meeting had the Rothschilds there. They showed up to it. All kinds of these elite people showing up, but they say there's nothing going on.
Hey, Dino, you missed what he just said. They don't show up to it. They're the ones.
Oh, they did.
They're the ones hosting it.
They're hosting. They're the host.
Yeah, I know. But they wouldn't let old boy in. But you ain't having a meeting? Get the fuck out of here. Like how long do
Bro.
we have to see shit right before our eyes and things keep? I don't know, man. It would.
Dog, I have a question because I need to know.
I think
Was his name?
we're way past.
Was his name James Todd or John Todd? It was John Todd, right? I think.
John Todd.
Okay.
James Todd, ain't it? Hold on.
I think it was John Todd.
John Todd. John Cullen was his real name.
John Collins was
John
his real
Cullen.
name. Right, because he's from the Collins family.
Right. The
Right.
Cullen clan. The Cullen
Oh,
coven.
my bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you're
know
right.
what you're
You're right.
The
You're right.
coven.
The coven, not the family. So
The
so
coven.
so check this out, AD. Check this out for a second. Here's the thing. What he described in that audio that Dog played when he went live.
I'm listening.
What John Todd describes in there, I want you to, every time he uses the word rock, I don't care if he says Christian rock, I don't care if he says
There you go.
metal rock, I don't care if he says regular rock. Every time he says the word rock, I want you to substitute that word with the word hip hop. And then I'm going to tell you something else, right? And this is something that a lot of, and look, no disrespect to
I was able to decipher it. I was deciphering it.
No disrespect to any of my homies who are from New York. No disrespect to any of y'all. But I want people to be honest about what areas were accepting of hip hop in the beginning. And if we're looking at what areas were accepting of hip hop in the beginning, here's what we do know. And I'm about to send you the picture as proof, AD. Knowing what we do know is that in the beginning, in the beginning, hip hop was not being played everywhere because it wasn't accepted everywhere. They thought that it was they thought it was Bible music.
Yeah.
Well, they thought it was a trend.
Yeah.
1 hour a week. 1 hour a week.
Right.
1 hour a week.
What do you mean 1 hour a week? On the radio?
Hip hop was played 1 hour a week on the major radio station in New York, bro. If you wasn't inside recording that shit, guess what? You missed it. You had to wait till next week when they played hip hop.
Really?
Okay, so
Facts.
you hear
I learn something new every day, bro. I learn something new every day. I bet y'all had a fun time recording that shit, didn't you?
Okay, so
you'd wait for it, hit the record button. Then you had something to jam out to for the week. Oh, I bet that was a tradition, wasn't it?
You hear what he just said though, right?
Yeah, I understand what he said. Yeah.
Okay, bet. So I'm about to send you a link real quick, and it's just to a picture, and I want you to be able to put this picture up. All right. Mm-hmm. And then when you put this picture up, I want you to understand what it is I'm trying to explain to y'all. No, I mean I just put it in the private chat. I want you to open it first before you put it up, just to make sure it opens only to the picture, and then you can put it up, and then I'm gonna explain it to you.
Yeah, I got you. That's wild, bro. That picture's wild.
Okay, so
whoa, everybody still with it? Chat, you with us?
Okay, please chat,
flash, baby.
Chat, please follow us. So for one, what I'm about to say is in no way a disrespect to the history. It's in no way a disrespect to the history of hip hop. You know what I mean? But this is not what the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, or Queens looked like in the 70s. This is not what that looked like. But I'm gonna tell you what did look like that. Greenwich Village.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll did too, but it was gay then.
Greenwich Village specifically. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Greenwich Village. So this is the area that they were able to get shows in.
Exactly.
So when you hear people like Hassan Campbell talk about Bambaataa, they wasn't performing in the Bronx and Brooklyn and doing that wild shit. It's because of where they were able to actually perform at and what was going on in that particular area.
Right.
Most definitely.
But Crisis, let's just clear it up. The shows that they did do in the urban areas, they weren't dressed like that.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But here's what ended up happening though, dog. Is what they found in the village, they found the little hats. Because the little hats was in the village.
Yeah, and they caught on to that music.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm gonna
They
give you
took a
another.
liking to that
I'm
shit.
gonna give you another Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb. When Clive Davis had his meeting with Diddy, when Diddy was still a part of Uptown Records, he said that Diddy sold him on the fact that hip hop could become a top 40, top
Yep.
40, not number one in its genre, but top 40.
Just
top
in the top 40.
Exactly.
I heard that conversation. Yeah, I
And
heard
that's
that.
why he put so much money behind Bad Boy, because Diddy convinced him that it could become top 40. Again, if you know who Clive Davis is, you know who Clive Davis is.
We know what he was doing too. Don't any about who he is. We know what he was doing.
So what I'm trying to tell you, brothers, is this: hip hop has been usurped and corrupted since infiltrated. Yeah, you're right. Infiltrated is the best word. Hip hop has been infiltrated and manipulated since its beginnings.
Okay, pause that right there. Can we say the same for rock and roll music?
That's the reason why I'm saying to you that if you listen to the John Todd interview or audio that Dog played, all you need to do is substitute the word rock for hip hop, because all they did was move from rock to hip hop.
AD. Listen,
go ahead, dog.
John Todd said the reason why we have Christian rock is due to his society, because what was going on was the church started a revolution against rock and roll, and those people got nervous. So back in those times, listen to the amount of money they put into this shit. $6 million. That's a lot of money back in the 70s.
Well, here's my question to you both, you guys, if you know this. Where would be a good start to what is going on in the rock and roll industry to what I'm looking at in the hip hop industry? Where is there alignment to that?
I just showed you
the last video. Listen, my last live when I let John Todd talk. What he said was he went to, I think it's one of them rockers with the last name Crosby. He went to him and he was like, "Yo, do you guys still do what you do with the masters?" And he was like, "What? Take it to the altar?"
Temple room. The temple room.
The temple room. He was like, "Yeah," and put it on the altar. He was like,
Bing
"Yeah."
Crosby's and Crosby, Stills, the Nash and shit.
No. All of them.
Okay. I just didn't know. I was like, where do I start with? Because I want to hunt these motherfuckers down too.
Yo, bro.
Are you bullshitting?
I learned
CBGB?
the same shit they do to music. They could do to books
and movies and television shows
and movies. I can see that definitely,
bro.
It said the CBGB. Isn't that like CBGB is like one of the most celebrated underground places to play, man?
So I'm gonna give you a timestamp of the exact moment when they shifted from rock to hip hop. Okay. It's called Rock This Way with Run DMC and
Aerosmith.
That was the exact moment.
That was early on too,
that was the exact moment when they made the pivot towards hip hop. That was the exact moment. If you remember, what was that?
That was early on too, y'all. That's early in hip hop.
Do you remember what that video was about though? That video was about two shows happening on two different venues that shared the same wall, and they broke the wall down and did a joint show. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
You're good, though.
That was the moment when the pivot was made. Now, why is that important? It's important because of the fact that you're looking at the same thing that we're seeing that's happening now with like Diddy.
But the thing is weird like this, though, Crisis, what I'm getting at. You don't hear of rock and roll artists like these people involved in like sex trafficking rings now. I can't think of one.
I'm trying to tell you why. I'm trying to explain to you why.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
For one, it's two different eras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By the time hip hop started to take on the top 40, rock was beginning to decline on that level.
I agree.
So from that standpoint, everything that existed in rock, think about Hotel California.
Maybe it kind of shifted over.
Hold on. Walk with me. Everything you can think about in terms of rock Listen to the song Hotel California.
Yeah.
Read about the background of
I
that
already
song.
know.
Okay. So that means that they were existing in an era where there was no internet.
So you're saying it kind of just shifted from rock to the hip hop.
It was already it was already happening in rock. The reason why you can't the reason why you can't find anything, the reason why you can't find anything is because the same people who were invested into rock pivoted and shifted
into hip hop.
Exactly.
I got you.
That's the reason why.
Yeah. And I'd agree too. I would agree totally on that. You want to kick his video going?
Keep it going.
You ready, brother? All right.
That came out about Diddy. Like, as long as you're making me money, I don't care about what you do. You making me millions, I'm good. But Dame put us on game. The man that Diddy is affiliated with has deep pockets. He's a billionaire. At some point, you're going to make the connection to see where Diddy got his behavior from. So on this interview, he dropped some tea how Comcast wanted Black-owned networks. They told Dame to move forward. We need 100 million cash. Dame was like, my pocket's deep, but it ain't 100 million cash deep.
That's a lot of
so
bread.
He said, I bet I'm going to go make 100 million in content, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to see you. So how did Diddy, Big Willie, slide up in there and was like, yo, let me get that? Inquiring minds want to know, right? They are referring to this billionaire as Diddy's sugar daddy. They calling him the Godfather. It is said that he is the godfather of Diddy's kids, this billionaire. Meet Ron Burkle, a.k.a. Ronnie B. That's what I'm going to call him.
Great song.
This where Diddy been getting his money from. So we over here thinking, yo, Diddy getting paid, like Diddy getting money. Diddy was getting money because he was getting the money from his artists and he wasn't paying his artists. So let's just put that out there.
Okay, let's put it this way. This guy's so rich. I heard that he owned a Maricold. A Maricold has a couple joints here in Indianapolis. And let me tell you, I've had friends work there. It's like a freezer joint. So you're sending product to like Kroger, Meijer, any place that's got like freezer food and shit. It's crazy, bro. So if he owns a Maricold, that man is rich just off of that alone.
This individual,
everything else he owns, dude, it probably makes him a billionaire easily.
This particular individual used to donate.
Where does he live?
He played the game. He's in LA, but I don't believe he's only in LA. I actually
he's
believe
everywhere.
He's in England. They said he's in England.
I was just about to say
that
too.
He just ran to. Puffy just went to London.
Exactly. So the thing about this individual,
do you know why though?
He also funded both parties. He didn't only fund Democrats. He funded Democrats and Republicans. Now, anytime that you want to see who's actually controlling the board, look at who they fund. If they're funding both sides of the game, you'd realize that they're playing on a different level than everybody else.
Yeah. All right. Let me throw this one out there.
Shoot it, dog. Shoot it.
All right. Now, one thing, you know, the insane individual over on the Bozo Boy Network said was, he said, as far as Diddy's sexual desires go, it's not for pleasure, it's for something else, right? Now, what do you call an individual who engages in sexual activity with both male and female?
He's a homosexual.
I called him a narcissist.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely got something going on.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Pause. He's called a pansexual.
Pansexual?
You talking about Pan like the god of Pan? The god Pan?
Yeah, he's god of Pan. Yeah, I've heard that.
I thought you were talking about Pam and Gina.
Nah, bro.
I've heard that before. Pansexual.
This is what I'm saying. I learned today that
here we go.
That day,
sorry.
On that day, two books There's two books that will be read. The book of the unknown and the book of the known. Regardless of what you know or don't know, you're gonna be held accountable for certain action. So what I'm saying is it's a wise thought to acquire as much knowledge as possible. Because according to Mr. Todd, it's your children, it's not your children's responsibility to remove the music, the rock and roll records that they have in the house. It's yours.
It's yours as an adult.
Yes, because you have dominion over them in the home. So
Damn right, man.
Certain things is as we get older, we have to become, either you want to know or you don't want to know. You see,
My children were one of the last kids in their little groups to have one.
Listen,
a phone.
Who is Black China as an artist? Who is she? Nobody, right? Nobody. Why then? So why is she removing?
And her OnlyFans ain't doing so good either.
Yo, listen, forget that. Why is she removing a Baphomet tattoo off her body, but yet no people in the industry was trying to sleep with her?
The real question, dog, is what did she see that made her have a about face?
Hold on, can I respond on something? This is what fucking pisses me off, and this is what's harming our children. The word pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, or regardless of their sex or gender identity. Pansexual people might refer to themselves as gender blind, asserting that gender and sex are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attraction to others. Isn't that just bi?
That is just bi. It's just them using a different
bullshit.
title.
This is
it's them using a different
children.
But the devil's in the details, AD.
I know,
the words are used on purpose.
I know. I get it.
Exactly.
I do. I get it, man. Totally. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing, man. It's hard to raise kids, man. You know, it's hard to raise kids.
It's not just kids, AD. It's not just kids. It's adults.
Right. I was just about to say that.
Adults set up this system. Adults keep this system.
I know.
Adults
I know they do.
Indoctrinate the kids.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard enough to raise our children. We got this shit thrown at them too. It's like, come on, man.
No.
It's thrown at us.
Yeah, what he's saying is not even about the kids. It's everyone.
It's everybody.
This is demonic energy being thrown at everybody.
I'm not for it, bro. I'm not going with it, man. I know my chat ain't either.
AD, remember I try to get you to play that one DMX joint, but I get it. You couldn't play it because of the copyright hit.
Yeah.
And he says in there, when he's like talking to his homeboy, he's like, yo, I could tell him like, yo, there's a cliff over here. And the dude will just reply like, yeah. Like he doesn't even see it. And the reason why he doesn't even see it is because of the fact that he's so distracted with the physical world that he doesn't even realize the spiritual battle that he's in front of. So look, dog, are you familiar with a term called full spectrum warfare?
What is it?
Spectrum warfare?
Yes.
Full spectrum?
Yeah.
Full
spectrum warfare is when you overwhelm your enemy. I don't know who got the feedback in the background, but
it's probably me.
Yes, you're killing it. Oh, there you go.
Full spectrum warfare.
I'm minding my business.
You got an echo, fool.
Full spectrum warfare is when you overwhelm your enemy.
Over here eating.
Full spectrum warfare is when you overwhelm your enemy on multiple fronts. No, okay. I mean, when you do this, you make it impossible for them to ever focus on any one thing to defend themselves. Yeah, this is the reason why I constantly stress to everybody: this isn't a black thing, this isn't a white thing, this isn't an Asian thing. This is a
human thing.
A human thing, and at the end of the day, we are all the enemy of what's happening on this planet. They're trying to get control over all of us.
All of it. I get it. It's a globalist thing, man. It's a globalist thing. It's a whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'd call them all the same: globalist, deep state, elites, whatever you want to call it. I call them dirt. I call them fucking nasty kind of people, bro. Let's get right back to it. I'm sorry I stopped that for us.
Pockets was not deep like that. According to Forbes, when he bought Revolt, that's when it put him in the billionaire status. But this is the money. That's the money, guy. That's where Diddy was getting all of his funds from.
See, a lot of this can be clickbait and shit, but this is some of this is true. So you gotta take it for what it is. You gotta dig through it a little. That's why I like my sleuth people.
Ronnie B's net worth is $3 billion.
Easy. Boom, he slices it through it.
Ronnie
like
B
hot bread.
is rumored to be the person that had lobbied for Diddy to get his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
So he lobbied. He got him that star.
And when
he didn't
Ronnie
earn
B helped Diddy acquire this star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, he threw him an extravagant party. And guess where this party was at? At his Beverly Hills estate. Y'all can go look it up.
Yeah.
Y'all remember seeing these pictures floating around? And I was like, why is he dry? You know what? Like, I was like, he's doing too much. Well, this is Zach posing.
Wow.
That's who Diddy was in the last photo. But who is Zach posing?
20-year-old fashion.
23-year-old fashion whiz Zach Posen caught the eye of P. Diddy as the hip-hop mogul was going all in on apparel. The two struck a joint venture deal that had Sean John investing in Posen's design company and becoming an equal partner.
I am not going to lie, y'all. I liked Sean John when it first popped.
You like, damn.
I did.
Diddy pockets is like really fat.
Pause it real quick, AD.
Yeah. I did. I like Sean John, man.
Let me ask you a question, real quick, AD. Do you want to go? You want to go like full blast on this, or do you want to keep taking small steps?
We can do whatever, bro. Like, what are we waiting on?
I sent you the video that has the one that's called Uninterrupted, with the gentleman that Tisha found who was one of the freak off people for Diddy, when he got arrested, what he talked about.
That was the long form video.
Not the long version. The one I sent you recently, I think today, it was like 13 minutes. That's the one that you should play, because that's the one that she's not talking a whole lot on. She's allowing him to do the talking, what he did from the interrogation video. Play that one, because he goes into actual in depth, and when people understand that video is an interrogation video,
got it, bro.
I know I sent it to you.
The last one I got was
hold on. If not, I'm about to send it to you right now. Hold on.
Bet we'll go in on it.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing but time at this moment, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
We want the right info, baby. We want ahead, right? What's up, dog?
Nah, I'm just
Yo, net stars, hit the link.
I'm learning mad stuff, bro.
I am too, bro. I am too.
No, but dog, I hope that what you're learning is that a lot of what you've been saying, you was already on point with it. You was already on point with it.
See what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like on Big Dice, he showed this contract. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dice for real. And he showed a contract. And it was just something about it. And you know what I'm saying? And then when you think about the movie
contract thing?
Yeah, when you think about the movie Crossroads, the legend of, Robert Johnson and shit like that. And when you hear certain rock and roll individuals talking about they soul, and you see what I'm saying? Like, so when you believe,
I went deep into things, man, like that, down the rabbit holes big time. And it's almost like you said, it's scary.
AD, so then how come you don't believe in God? Because that's the only protection you're going to have from that.
I do, bro.
Play that video I just sent you, bro.
I do, brother.
Play that video.
Play
that video I just sent you, bro.
That's what strengthened my bond. It's like, yo, this shit out here is serious, yo. It
is dead serious, bro. But I believe in a greater power.
Yo, it'd be funny if Lil Kim started talking about Diddy.
I'm gonna tell all of you brothers
I'm
something.
not quite solidified with what that power is in my own faith, but damn it, I know there's something greater.
We know Lil Kim knows something.
I'm
All
I'm
right.
gonna tell you something. While you get that video ready, I'm gonna tell all of you something. Right. At the end of the day,
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't get this one.
At the end of the day, here's what you have to remember. And please don't take what I'm about to say that there is no higher power to believe in, because that's not what I'm saying. But when I say to you, it doesn't necessarily matter what you believe in. What you need to get a better understanding of is what the people who are in control believe in, because what they believe in is what governs their decisions. This is what they believe in.
That's correct.
So the people who try to put their head in the sand like an ostrich and try to just be like, oh, I don't believe in that, so it's not real. That's that Homer Simpson shit where he covered his eyes and just let the car drive itself and said, if I don't see it, it's not illegal. That's stupid.
Oh shit.
No, I mean that's a stupid. But that's a stupid way to live.
Wait, Crisis, say that again.
There's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer Simpson is trying to get somewhere fast, and he decides that he's gonna run all of the red lights, and he covers his eyes and says, if I don't see it, it's not illegal. That's the way most people operate on a day-to-day basis, where if they don't personally believe in it, then that means it's not real. When in reality, if the people who control the world that you live in, if this is what they believe in,
Crisis. I ain't gonna lie, I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, yo, what separates us as a human beings? And it's the definition. Everybody's definition of things is different.
So baby,
my bad.
Everybody's definition of things is different.
It's look.
It is, bro. Here's the way
here's the thing.
I'm killing it, bro.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry, Father.
You just got mute. Here's the thing.
You can't even hear us, bro. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here's the thing. At the end of the day, when people say everybody has their own definition, blah, 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 what you're referring to is the gray. That's what you're referring to. The reality is there's perception and there's reality. Perception is what you see and what I see. Reality is the truth. So at the end of the day, go ahead and mute up, bro. At the end of the day, you might see something, I might see something, but then there's the reality. Once you get a chance to understand the reality, fuck your gray, because you don't have a position of power. And because you don't have a position of power, fuck your perception, because your perception doesn't govern any decisions. The people who are in power are the ones who make the decisions. So you need to understand what they believe. You don't have to believe in what they believe in terms of as a determining, eternal factor in terms of your soul. But you need to understand what they believe so that you're able to maneuver better in the world that they are governing.
Absolutely.
I agree. Are y'all ready? All right. Everybody ready? Let's rock and roll, man. We've been bullshitting.
Are posting these full
Is the mic better now?
Yeah, you're better.
10-minute video where this man, right? Jonathan Odie,
so
baby,
fine.
Google him. He
I
is
love
legit.
this,
Jonathan Odie, a farmer blank worker, a farmer escort, a farmer well, actually a former same person, because if you guys don't know, the full video basically outlines him making shocking claims against Diddy and Cassie. Okay,
Whoa.
They are shocking claims. We're about to get into it. The video will be interrupted, but you can meet me.
I didn't see this one, Crisis. You didn't play me this one, bro.
Let it run, bro.
Information.
Let it run.
On him. If you guys want a longer video, or if you guys are cleaning the house and just like podcast like style, I did an amazing live last night. Baby, it's for a full hour. It'll give you what you need. We discuss everything, but let's get into this mess. Just to let you know, little background on Jonathan Odie. He has been confirmed to be who he says he is. On top of that, okay, it is said that he sued P. Diddy and was paid a substantial settlement. There
Oh,
is
he's already been paid.
information to corroborate that. We go over it in the live. On top of that, this is the most chilling thing of the video, and I want you to keep this in mind. He says a lot of things that corroborates what Cassie said in her complaint, right? A lot of people are like, what's the big deal? Like anybody could have just read Cassie's complaint or out of this, that, and the third, except for the fact that Cassie's complaint was filed in 2023. This man, Mr. Jonathan Odie, okay? This was from a police interview in 2017. He's referring to things that happened in 2014. Unless he can predict the future, baby, somebody explain why this is happening, which I believe leads to his credibility. Before I show the uninterrupted clip, the full video link is going to be in the description box, in the bio box. I do just want to say this. None of this has been independently verified. While we can verify that Diddy and Cassie were basically living in Miami during the years that Mr. Odie was working as an entertainer for the Dancing Bear in South Florida, okay, and an escort in South Florida, that can be independently verified. It can also be independently verified that Mr. Odie was driven crazy.
Be an escort.
He claims he was driven crazy from this. That is why he is wearing a hospital gown, because this is a police interrogation, because he literally one day just committed this crazy crime. Again, back then everybody thought he was crazy. But now when you listen to what he says and combine it with what Cassie wrote, I don't know, maybe there's more. We can also say, again, just to let you guys know, this information is brought to me based on information and upon belief. It has not been third-party verified. Sean Diddy Combs does maintain his innocence. He says these are all lies. He is fighting for his reputation, his name, and of course, regaining his social status and industry status. Okay, he has not been into a court of law. He looks forward to defending himself in a court of law, like he says. Enough is enough.
Hold on. So it's a court of law he wants to go to.
Let's see what the streets are saying. No, matter of fact, let's see what Jonathan Odie is saying. The only male blank worker that claims to have been with Diddy and Cassie, that has come forward. But you guys, this is an actual police interrogation where he starts talking about Diddy, Cassie, and the relationship. All right, let's get to the video, and I'll meet y'all after the jump. All right, I'm not leaving. I'll meet y'all after the jump. Bye.
Shout out to Tizza, man. The following is a police interrogation from 2017. Back then, Mr. Odie was considered crazy. But given the recent events outlined in Cassie's complaint,
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes.
P. Diddy free from felony charges. July 3, 2015. Upon learning of the DA's decision, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Garagos, said in a statement, "We are thankful that District Attorney rejected the felony." Wow.
Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting blamed for anything. Okay.
This is bad.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
Who's this guy?
Basically, he would.
This is the dude.
He would not tell me what to do with Cassie.
This is the dude that's coming out now saying that he's had sex with Cassie.
No.
Well,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
back
no,
then,
no.
right?
Yeah, he's not coming out now. This is a
He's already
video.
been out.
This is a video from 2017 when he was
Right.
being interrogated for a different
In
crime that he
Miami.
committed
Right.
in
In
Miami.
In
Miami.
Miami.
What about?
Okay.
Right.
I swear, I thought this was the bodyguard that came out to talk
This
about.
is not the bodyguard. This is not the
No.
body.
No, no, no.
That's
I thought that this was the bodyguard
You're
from
good.
Meg Thee Stallion. The
You're
one that
good.
was
that's not that.
This dude was being interrogated by another crime, but he felt it okay to say this shit.
No, because when
They were tied to it.
when they gave him the psychiatric evaluation, they
Yeah.
deemed him as being insane. And this is them interviewing him in the course of that investigation of the crime that he committed.
Interviewing a insane man.
Okay. But maybe he ain't so insane.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
keep it real. Y'all know what Dancing Bear is?
I was
It's
about to
a,
go into that, dog, but I wanted him
not
to
a
actually play the
service
video.
for men, right?
I think that's why
Do
Christ
any
asked
no, hold
80
on. Do
steps
any of
over-
y'all do seriously? Do you know what Dancing Bear is?
Oh, I know what it is. I had to go look it up when I saw this
I'm
video.
saying
Dancing
no, I'm
Bears
just-
from the Grateful Dead, really, right?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
These are male strippers that go
Yes.
to entertain women, and sometimes, a lot
Yeah.
of times end up having sex with these women at these parties.
So they're almost like
See what I'm saying?
Chippendales, but they do a lot more.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And right. So, and he told Shorty to go get S workers. So, you know what I'm saying?
She did too, didn't she?
He's definitely his qualifications say he's a S worker.
Oh
down here in
wow, this
Miami.
is so damaging, dude.
He's down here in Miami. They was living down here in Miami. I mean, hey,
Do you remember what Cassie
2007.
said?
Yeah.
Oh
Cassie
shit!
said,
Yeah,
Dog,
he
you live in
used to
Miami?
buy them and watch
Right.
her have sex with them.
No. Cassie said that she had to wear a mask and the men had to wear a mask.
Yes.
If you look up what Dancing Bear actually is, it's literally what the name says it is. It's these male strippers who
Yeah.
wear a mask of a bear and they are
bear,
able to have sex with the women
Yeah.
at these parties.
That'd be kind of like hidden. That's crazy, bro.
Build the bear?
That's funny. All right, let's go.
15 encounters, and I heard lots of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right?
Looks like
I
he
called
just came out the
Hermes,
hospital.
and I came back and I seen him for the Hermes and won. But they did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and
No, pause it
it's
right there. Pause it right
possible
there.
I
Pause
threw
it
it
right
in
there.
the
I'm fucking blown away.
Hold
bro.
on. So AD, what he just said is that he had 15 encounters with Cassie. Of the 15,
blown away.
Of the 15, he knows for a fact that 13 of them were recorded. When Diddy's lawyers asked him to turn over the videos that he had from those encounters, he turned all of them over, but they mistakenly gave him back one of them. That's what he just said.
Diddy.
And to answer you, just the reason why he's in a medical outfit is because this is what they do when they put you in a psych ward.
Wow.
Yeah, they take everything from you.
Wow.
Dude, they take your shoelaces from you because they don't want you to fucking kill yourself with your shoelaces. Oh yeah, dude. They strip you straight down. He's lucky he's not in a turtle suit.
Wow. That's what I was about to say, but I was like, let me just shut up.
He might have been there already for a minute. That's why they gave him that.
Wow.
Yeah, he might be already been there for a minute. He's in one of them suits.
Go ahead and run it.
Gotcha. It's possible. I'm not sure.
That is so damaging, dude.
I wonder if he lost his hair after Diddy or before Diddy.
All of that led up to
He probably be
Thursday
shaving.
night, Friday morning.
Stresses so much he lost his hair.
I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because otherwise I'll be sued. So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had Mark Garrow has had the FBI on me, has had other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist, like if I was extorting Sean for money.
No, pause it right there. Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Okay, so you remember what Diddy's lawyers recently came out and said about the people who came out after Cassie. What did they claim was the reason why they were coming out?
Extortion.
Exactly.
Extortion.
So what he's telling you,
we started this.
Remember when we were talking? It's not called an NDNA. It's called an NDA. So what he's talking about is that when he signed the NDA, it put him in a box because he wasn't allowed to speak about nothing. And then after they did that to him, then they put the FBI on him because they were going to try to discredit him because they know that the NDA doesn't cover criminal activity.
Gotcha.
And you'll understand the criminal part as he explains it a little bit more. But
this is amazing, bro. I'm blown out of the fucking water.
The reason why they try to paint him as an extortionist is that when he tries to come out with any other information, once he's exactly.
Boy cry wolf type shit. Don't listen to him. Look, he's already a fucking liar and extortionist.
And he's already in a psych ward.
Yep. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm playing
basically what happened is
me too.
Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies, okay? They're gay. Who? Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled.
Okay, he's talking about Rick Ross and DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
What?
Rick Ross and P. Diddy? Yeah. They all gay? Yeah. Gotcha.
Wow.
Whoa.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I just did not hear what I heard, did I?
You walked away at the right.
So Rock.
Oh man.
Okay. It's basically
Rick Ross too. I'm blowing out my. Oh my lord.
That's why I try to tell you, AD, let it run.
Yeah, let's go. This is fun.
This is crazy.
I'm fucking over here heart beating and shit. Like
binge drinking poured out on a yacht. They promote binge drinking and drugs. Gotcha. The hip hop agenda. Basically, what happens is following. The hip hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. You need to involve the DEA. They move all the dope. Okay, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
the feds are coming.
By customs, by the inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called.
Pause it right there. Pause it right there, AD. Pause it right there. Pause it right there, AD. Pause it right there. Okay, so real quick, let me ask you guys something. Do y'all remember when Juice WRLD's girlfriend got mad at him on the airplane, and then she told the pilots that they had drugs and guns on the plane?
yeah. Yeah.
You remember what he did when they landed and the DEA was waiting for them?
Yeah.
He swallowed the drugs.
Yeah, he swallowed drugs. Yeah.
Right.
I remember that.
Now what he's basically saying though is that in the 80s they were using government airplanes to move dope and guns around the country. But now they're using the private jets of hip hop artists to move this stuff around the country.
Yep, and the hip hop artists think that they're about something with doing it. You know what I mean? They think they're kings doing it. They think they're living up that lifestyle. Look where Young Thug's got his ass landed.
If you remember, no, fuck the Young Thug part.
Well, I'm just saying, if got his ass landed.
If you remember though, there's an interview with Method Man, where Method Man, when he was on the Math Hoffa show, was talking about how he doesn't understand how all these new rappers are able to afford all these private jets.
Facts. Even
No,
Fat
no,
Joe
Probably being
said that.
bought for them. It's being bought for them to move the things that they need to be moved.
exactly.
Yeah, it's just being like
Exactly.
being sponsored. They might get a sponsorship,
Start to connect the dots, bro. Start to
and
connect the dots.
you know that sponsorships are fucking tax write-offs too, so they're getting the fucking plane free, man.
I don't care whether they're getting it free or paying for
Rollo,
it.
Rollo was doing it on. Rollo was doing it right before our eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
He's
matter
on
if
the
the
boat,
art
on the planes doing it.
remove the artist from the equation.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm saying is that they're using the private jets because they don't go through the same security scrutiny that everybody else goes through. So it doesn't matter if it's a rapper or not. It's just
I know. I'm
happening through hip
I'm just
hop.
giving people. Just
You
giving
know,
my own.
that was in
Like,
that
here's
was
the
in
people
a
I think of.
that was in
Chat
one of the,
said Rollo. That's true. He was moving everything on a private jet.
that was a charge inside the RICO with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's the only one who got caught.
Yeah,
Rollo's
he's
the only one
who's
who
got
got
caught.
caught.
They gotta let you find somebody, right?
What's the definition of money laundering?
No, we're not there yet. No. Don't move too fast.
All right.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, not there yet. We got you though. Here we go. Let's keep moving.
Cocaine, and they move
Babies.
liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it.
And fentanyl smaller too. You can get
The
more.
word.
You know, that's what they're moving now.
What they're referring to is liquid cocaine. What they're referring to, that's the word they keep bleeping out. They keep bleeping that word, but they're doing it through Ciroc bottles. Now, when Ciroc was at its highest, what was the thing that you would hear these rappers talk about that they have cases of on their private jets?
Ciroc.
Right?
Ciroc.
See here, can I also give this right here too a little bit pushback? This guy's labeled to be insane, right?
In 2017.
Maybe not everything he was saying is correct. Like, this might be blown way out of proportion. Maybe like liquid cocaine, and
that's definitely a thing, though. Liquid cocaine is definitely a thing.
That's old. That's
yeah,
old.
that's not new. It's definitely a thing.
That's old.
I thought cocaine just rocks right back up, though.
No, you can put in a solution that'll keep it in a liquid state until you need to change it back. But again, this is 2017, and what he's referring to was happening in 2014.
Okay, so yeah, I could see it then, maybe, most definitely.
I get myself having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks all the time. All right, he calls it GG, but it's liquid cocaine. I get all that. You're gonna need an internet so I can show you. If I show you the website, you're just gonna go like, oh.
Hold on, what does it say? Oh, here it is. Compounding this all-encompassing intrusion into her life, Miss Combs secured his control over the young and impressionable Miss Venture by introducing her to a drug-fueled lifestyle that kept her complacent and compliant. Miss Combs first introduced Mr. Combs first introduced Miss Venture to opiates around 2008. Opiates is a very bad thing because that starts to control your whole body. Like, you have to have them, so you're constantly leaning on Papa Daddy. You're constantly leaning on Sean Combs because your body needs it so bad. You're gonna be like, "Can I have it, Dad?" You know what I mean? I can only imagine. And would often have pills and other drugs out in the open like candy. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs has been addicted to prescription painkillers and took ecstasy frequently. I could see that. At first, Ms. Venturi was given prescription that Mr. Combs received from a doctor in Miami, Florida. Eventually, when Mr. Combs exhausted his supply of pills, he demanded that she go get them. See, I know this has been well known about doctors. I could get into that. Like, all these people have doctors. Mike had his living in home.
Allow yourself to continue to let the picture get built wider.
Yeah, I see what Crisis is talking about.
Once you start to hear what he's saying, the picture gets bigger and bigger and bigger because it's not just about hip hop.
Yeah,
gotcha.
All right, help me understand you. How old are you?
I'm 42. I've been through all my life. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, was he scared that I was exposed?
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me.
He did what? He settled how much? Did he say Crisis?
He settled for almost $5 million in 2015, I believe it was.
Got you. Where the fitness trainer who was worse than for cash. See, so they're proving that. They're proving he went and bought things right after that.
Pause it right
Before
there.
you go, what is everything?
Go back a little bit.
Yeah, this dude went from this
right
dude
there,
went,
right there.
He
went from dead broke to that.
He went from having negative $1,800 in his bank to the next 3 months. He had so much money that he bought like almost 7 properties that he flipped.
Okay, that's
proof
right there. He got the money from Puffy.
Exactly.
That's proving everything. So I mean,
is that illegal?
Hold up.
Is
Stop,
that illegal?
stop. Don't do nothing.
Shit,
Don't stop. Don't press nothing. Don't press.
I got you, dog.
It says Bayshore Drive condos in Miami, for which he paid $455,000, and where he apparently lived
for the next 2 years.
All right, let me explain something to you. If you Google Bayshore Drive, yeah, all right.
And dog, he did it in cash.
Oh yeah.
He did it in cash. He paid it all the way out.
No, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is
now they're worth a lot of money.
No. That's the area where Diddy would be.
Oh,
wait, what?
Exactly.
Bayshore Drive.
So he wasn't. So he wasn't buying cheap ass properties neither.
He flipped them. He flipped them in 10 months.
That's what I'm saying to you is it wouldn't be nothing for you. Understand?
Yeah.
Like if Diddy ain't gonna be pulling up in no hood shit. It's not.
Nope.
It's not uncommon to like. All right, for instance, I'm pulling out from in that area today. Yo, it's two Bentleys or Rolls Royces in a Lambo in the driveway, all black. I'm like, yo, this man got almost $1 million worth of cars just sitting right out front.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is off of Bayshore Drive type shit. So what I'm saying is, even though it's a condo, you would see the car and it's not going to look out of place. So you wouldn't know who's there. You understand? It Miami set up a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So this shit right here is really starting to look nasty in my eyes, because
Because you know the area.
Yeah.
So you understand the gravity of him buying 7 properties in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And now,
that's not
to Detro's comment, it's not opioids is not only heroin. Opioids also involves codeine, which is the medical version of cocaine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Oh my god.
Before you
All
go,
these drill
what is
rappers
everything?
are
What did you, when you say you threw away everything, what's that?
My documents, everything I had, because I know they've been trying to follow me. And I just don't, he's going to be shot at by them. And he's a witness that Ross came and threatened me at my house. Ross settlement. After we settled, Diddy sent Ross, and I asked him to go see if that was Ross and confirm his identity.
So Gonzalez, he can back up what you're saying about P. Diddy and Ross and all that? Okay, all right. And you said Gonzalez didn't know anything about what you did? You didn't talk to him before?
No.
Real quick, AD, real quick.
He was actually worried about me. He's like, hey.
So crazy, bro.
So real quick, AD. Real quick, AD. Who is the number one person that's come out against 50 Cent trying to expose Diddy?
Huh?
Who is the number one person
besides 50 Cent?
Who is the number one person who has come out against 50 Cent who was trying to
Rick Ross.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Rick
and
don't
continue.
want him doing it.
Go ahead and continue.
Yeah, Rick don't want him doing this shit.
What's up? And I told him, look, man.
Right with you, brother. This is wild, dude.
He's trying to pull things down, but then the feds have been harassing him.
Codeine is actually something different than opiates.
They have a big file of me like this. Since because P. Diddy and Mark Garibus have been trying to set me up and lock me up as an extortionist, asking for money. It was not so. my settlement was breached, and my settlement terms is one was called peaceful enjoyment. That means that if I went to your house or I did something, you'd have to pay me the full amount.
I get all that.
So I've been going through that since like 2012. So.
All right, and Gonzalez knows about that. You talked to him about that kind of stuff.
He's been going through that since 2012
because he's the only one that knows since the beginning. Gotcha. And then my ex-wife, she knows the contract. She has a contract, a picture of a contract.
Wow. That's why Diddy and 50 is going at it right now. Well, they always been, but now, you know.
Dude, this dude's just so...
He's Donald Trump, okay? Because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that Illuminated group that I told you about.
Illuminati?
Which is an elite group, okay? Of
the elite group,
from the whole country.
Oh.
All right. Basically, what I did you tell him did you explain to him about the message?
Tissa Tells come with some fire with this one, didn't she? There's a whole bigger interview on this.
She's a beast. I actually watched the 38-minute interview. She played it on her live, but this isn't the live. This is the shortened version because the stuff he talks about, he covers a whole range of things that are more than just this. All she did was condense it to the part that had to do with Diddy and the part that had to do a little bit with people who Diddy is affiliated with.
Who's talking to him, by the way? Who's interviewing?
This is the police.
What kind of police? Just regular police?
Yeah, Miami.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
So he got locked up for basically going into a building and shooting the lobby up.
Oh my God! So he is crazy.
Well, yeah, maybe, but he's telling the story about Diddy.
I know.
So just let me ask you a question. If you've been pursued and harassed since 2000 basically he said it's from 2012.
Yeah.
That because according to him, that's actually when the settlement happened, 2012. It's from 2015, but he's been harassed since 2012.
Yeah.
If you've been harassed since 2012 and now this video is from 2017, he's saying that it drove him crazy.
I thought this was 2014.
It could drive you crazy.
No, he's referring to things that happened in 2014.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, okay. So when he did when he did the shooting,
2017, which is what you're seeing the interview for.
Okay. I got you.
Can we pause this real quick so I can check in on something for y'all?
Yep.
Can I pause this, man?
They've been harassing me.
They say Frost is over here getting trolled by a caller, and I need to get this. Y'all. My bad, Crisis. I need to get this, buddy. Hold on. I got word.
Getting trolled by a Tonight Show.
They're off. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to our content. You got trolled?
He got one person in the chat. I thought everybody was waiting, BBN.
Yeah, you got 3
filed on December. The petition served and filed points filed on this on December. Then the case number is brief.
Well, we'll go back to our content.
I ain't gonna lie, AD. You don't even need to go over there tonight.
I know.
Be honest with you, this video that I get,
we're fire, bro. We're fire, bro.
Is
good,
enough
baby.
for the whole night.
I'm good right here. I'm good, and then I'm getting off. All right, y'all. We back. This content's killing Jack Frost content, bro.
Please.
Fire.
On Thursday,
reading up here, dog.
Why? Because they want the United States, the corruption from the system. He's letting them stay due to money, basically. Because they all like making money. That's why they're billionaires, etc. And there's only
pause it real quick because we missed a little bit of the context of what he was saying.
He did say get your money, didn't he?
No, he didn't say nothing about get your money. What he said is that he started off talking about, because she cuts to a different part of the interview where he starts talking about Donald Trump, and he talks about how Donald Trump used to be a part of that group of elite.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
And that he explains what these elite, what their goal was. They wanted to control everything. and that they're the ones who really run the country. And then he starts to go more into that. And this is where this has to do with the fact that when he was doing his sex slave stuff, he said that Diddy was always on the phone and just liked to talk. And what Diddy would do is he would, you know how you can like Chromecast to your TV in your living room?
He did say that.
He would essentially Chromecast the phone to the TV in one room and be talking
on the monitor
while they have him doing something with Cassie being recorded in the other room.
Got you.
And he heard everything.
Y'all ready? Ready, Christ?
She was a sex slave?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. He was doing her dirty, bro. That's why I'm doing something, bro. I wouldn't go so hard.
If you, I know you may or may not, I know you're gonna believe me. You have what's called the Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Okay. Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. They've made it in dance. Basically, what it means, illuminated.
I got you.
Okay. They do satanic ritual abuse, which is basically CIA mind programming techniques, which is their own families, etc. are in the crew, and they bond that way. The Illuminati card games. Example. Okay. You looking at the game, Illuminati card game?
I'm not familiar with it, so help me understand.
It's a card.
Amazing, bro.
Pause it right there. Right there. Okay.
Amazing, bro.
That card game that he's referring to, I know Dog has heard of this card game before. If he's still up here, I don't know if Dog is still up here.
Right.
Okay. So I know you've heard of this card game, but here's the crazy part. That card game wasn't made available to the public until the year after this interrogation.
Damn.
Wow.
So he's talking about something that wasn't even available to the public.
Damn.
Wow. All right. Damn. Yo, you know, also let me teach you guys something about cards.
Go for it.
Right. What
cards are like for future tellers and all that too, right?
Yep.
What you talking about? Regular cards?
Cards, yeah.
No, yeah, he's talking about like tarot and shit like that.
Nah.
You can use regular cards to read too.
No. There you go. Talk to him, Josh.
I'm hearing you. The only reason why I know is because I see the women do it. That's it.
Listen to me. Listen. This is John Todd. This is his information. This ain't mine. What we call playing cards are older than tarot cards.
Yes.
The more powerful they are, they use. Yep. They can use regular cards.
Yeah. I heard that I heard what you were talking about the other day.
Right. So don't think that just using regular cards is just, you know what I'm saying? You need special cards.
Regular card. You can make your own cards.
As long as they conform to the old standards of cards and numbers and diagrams.
That's where a lot of this lies in is numbers and shit, man. It honestly.
Yo, anybody ever seen the tattoo?
Numbers are real big in a lot of things.
You ever seen the tattoo on Diddy's back?
No, I haven't seen the tattoo on Diddy's back.
That's African Barbara. Same Barbara, the African form. He got the whole
you talking about the one that he recently got?
Nah, it's been on him for a while now. I remember 2013 looking that up.
So he got some African.
He got African Barbara. They call her. I forgot what they call her in Haiti and other places. They got different names for her.
Oh wow!
What does it mean?
Like Shango and shit like that.
Exactly, but I forgot that they call her different names. But look up P Diddy's tattoo on the back. You're gonna see it.
Okay.
And when he released,
man, dude, what's that mean, dog? What's that mean? Tell me.
You're gonna see his caption says something about she got my back.
Okay.
That's his God. That's who he prays to. That's who he gets his power from.
So he's gonna explain. He's gonna explain these cards, and these cards. Keep in mind, these cards did not come out to the public.
Everybody, look it up in the chat
until a year after he did this interrogation.
All right, bet. What's it say? Rebecca campaign. Okay, this is all.
That's a card game.
that tells you exactly what their agenda is.
Gotcha.
It's called mental pre-program. That means that you predispose already. Once you play this, your mind is already predisposed at this happening. Not like a hidden agenda, which they try to make it open to our eyes, but we really don't see it. We're so busy working.
It's kind of like hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Okay, since we're already on this, here it is.
Her name is African Barbara.
That's dope. I mean, I gotta say that's a beautiful tattoo.
Yeah,
beautiful artwork, by the way. I mean,
the
that's
artwork
great.
is beautiful.
that lady
Yeah.
don't play.
Beautiful.
I don't know what it means.
Keyword.
The artwork is beautiful, but the energy behind it ain't.
It's a Haitian.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
Haitian belief. It's a Haitian
Bro,
belief.
listen.
Facts.
No,
All right,
not
that's the African version of Saint Barbara.
not trying to sound crazy or nothing, but look at the tattoo. The tattoo is a dark tattoo.
Yeah, facts.
It is. It looks very,
The
very
face is-
something different,
The
man.
face is dark. Her chest.
She's African.
I don't really care, just you know what I'm saying. The devil coming out. You know what I'm saying.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
we
they
all
did
come
say-
from Africa,
the
yeah.
tattoo does say that it's Haitian, whatever that
I
is.
don't
I
even-
don't know.
yeah, they study that voodoo over there too.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
just
that's what might
it's
be
the
rabbit
same.
blood,
It's just
ain't
it'll be the
Aries.
same spirit, same entity, whatever. Just a different name for it.
No, I understand.
Like
because-
Chango will be considered Thor.
Yeah, they got different names.
Good. That's what I'm
All right.
saying. man.
Poseidus and different.
We got it. Let's rock and roll.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever he calls himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The
Boule?
The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
Hassan Campbell was right. The Boule, bro. Puff Daddy part of
It's
Boule.
the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist.
Okay.
Okay, you my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised
Don Armando, that's not
by
Saint Martha.
by an African woman in my house. Okay.
Okay.
She was just a servant, but she was my
Just saying,
you
bro.
know, took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it say? The gunman shot at Trump Hotel's a stripper. And man, hey, this is deep, man. I kind of want to
Don Armando, come up, Joe. Come up. Hit the link.
look, I kind of want to dive into that whole interrogation, bro, because like, for everything that we spoke about, was that not just in that interrogation?
Everything that was in Cassie's paperwork is exactly what he's referring to.
Yeah. I mean, everything we spoke about that.
Except he's referring to it in 2017. How would he know? How would he know? How would he know?
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was crazy when he did it. If you listen to the guy interrogating him, that dude doesn't even believe him. You can tell because of the way he's talking. The way he's talking, he doesn't believe him. But yet, it all lines up with what Cassie said in her paperwork.
Tisa Tells, bro. She got some footage right there, bro. How did you find that?
Armando, what's good with you, brother?
I'm chilling. I went up and I did my live with the martial arts and everything like that. Salute to you, aggressive Defiance. I'm gonna have a second version of it, Crisis. So therefore, you're always welcome to come through.
Salute to you, bro.
No, we support each other over here. We support each other.
Exactly.
That's what I try to do, man.
I don't know how much of the video you've caught so far, Armando, but from what you've caught
wild,
so far,
dude. That whole thing there was insane.
I
wasn't ready for that. I was like, yeah, you definitely didn't send me that one before.
To give you a quick recap, Armando, there's a gentleman by the name of Mr. Odie. He's actually a African who lives in America, who used to be a sex worker and escort in Miami. He used to work for Dancing Bear. He used to work for a popular escort company here in Florida, and he got arrested in 2017 for some dumb shit. And he basically, when they did the psychiatric evaluation, they declared him as being insane. And what we were looking at is the interrogation video when they were talking to him, 2017. He starts talking about stuff that was happening to him way back in 2012 and 2014 with Diddy in particular. And then he starts mentioning the stuff that happened with him and Diddy and Cassie in there. And then he starts
sex with Cassie 13 times.
15 times.
15 times, 13 of them filmed.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'll put my interject with that, right?
Go for it.
Now around 2017, right? The guy that I mentioned, may he rest in peace. And even though I mentioned his name, I'm not going to go and try to mention his name again because he still had family here in Philadelphia. But what I'm going to say is that this guy was Don from Danity Kane's uncle.
Okay.
So at the time, he said that he knew Puffy and everything like that. So nobody was saying nothing. Everybody, they still have their facade of what Puffy was or whatsoever, right? So he told me the story of when he first met Puffy, right? Like he went to shake Puffy's hand, but his hand was sweaty. So he went up and just hit Puffy's hand, like, don't shake my hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the guy, being the old school guy that he was like, yo, I was not gonna go shake that man's hand and it was all sweaty.
Yeah.
I was like, why not? He was like, yo, you know that Puffy is on that cocaine.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. Now remind you.
I believe all of them.
I was told this in 2017. Now that it's 2023 and all this coming out with Cassie.
Yeah.
And she was saying of the drug use and everything like that.
Yeah.
It made sense because this guy happened to be Dawn's uncle from Danity Kane. And he even said that Puffy even went to like his mother's funeral and everything like that.
His mother's funeral he went to? Yeah, you told me about that guy. You told us about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go mention his name because I don't know how his family is gonna feel about it.
It's all good. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It just seals the deal, bro. Puffy is a monster, bro. He's a monster. And it's sad that these guys get this much bread and become fucking monsters when they could do so much better for the world, right?
And their community.
I mean, but
yeah,
but then,
man. You could be doing so much better for the community you come from. You could be uplifting people.
I wonder if his father was into shit like that.
I'm gonna give you a point of
reference.
He
was a drug dealer, brother.
I'm gonna give you a point of reference though, and it's a silly one, but it's still a point of reference. If you remember the movie Black Dynamite, in the movie Black Dynamite with Michael Jai White, where were they hiding the drugs? They were hiding the drugs in the malt liquor.
In the 40 ounce.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if liquid cocaine is a big thing like that, there's no way. I mean, there's no way. I don't believe that they were hiding it in them Ciroc bottles and shit, bro. Come on, it'd be easy.
Bro, how many rappers did Diddy get to basically co-sign on Ciroc? And they were taking cases.
I would feel
they were taking they were taking cases. Like I'm talking about not like one or two cases. They would brag about having like 5 and 6 cases of Ciroc on their private jets.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I mean, it's wild. This is all.
Thank goodness I never had any Ciroc ever. The only thing I could say that I had, which was like alt liquor, was
these were special bottles for the plane.
Yeah, I know. Get on the planes with this liquid cocaine, bro. All the bottles of liquid cocaine just getting through.
Yep, the only rapper that I knew that got caught with liquid cocaine was John Forte, and
he got caught at the airport. He got caught at the airport trying to get on a commercial flight. These dudes were
these guys
doing
are
the
going through with these private
private
jets.
jets, meaning that they were bypassing all of that shit.
Yeah.
Yep. It goes bigger than way bigger. Man, I remember rapping Forte. It don't make me none.
No, not Rapping Forte. John Forte.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
song.
Listen.
If you go back and listen to this song called John 3:16
All right.
on the DJ Muggs album, way back in the day, they have a song with Wyclef and John Forte, where
There you
John
go.
Forte, like an idiot, basically tells on himself in the song.
Remember that song that it was like that was it was how should I say Rod Digger's husband, right? It was
You said Rod Diggs?
No, Rod Digger.
Rod Digger.
Yo, you got listen, Don Omar, you gotta give the Fugees was relevant.
Yeah,
John
I know.
Forte, no, but but do the audience know?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
The audience don't know, dog. Yeah, they don't know.
You gotta
That's
walk
why I
them
said
through it. You know what I'm
go
saying?
ahead and walk them.
All right, so
what we saying is
liquid so the song that I think was called Cowboy, if I'm not mistaken, right? So in the song Cowboy, I think John Forte was in that song too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
What was you saying, dog? What was you saying about the liquid cocaine?
Nah, listen. Honestly, back then,
Bruno Mars, Kid
listen,
Cudi.
I was too hard to be listening to the Fugees. I was out here shook ones and I was on some different type of energy. So just to hear the fact that John Forte got caught up in some type of, Rick Ross type movement with and then it's liquid cocaine. The time we talking early, like you understand,
big boy shit,
early
ain't it?
2000s, early 2000s. You understand?
Yeah.
Look at it. Praz just got caught up in some international espionage situation.
Chinese government.
You see what I'm saying? So these conspiracies, they not really conspiracies, but at the end of the day, all this debauchery, we looking at it from, oh yo, they moving drugs, they having wild orgy parties, they freaking off, but like it's deeper than that, yeah. It's deeper than that. You see what I'm saying?
I agree totally.
It's deeper than that. It's a level of perversion that once you cross it, it's hard to come back. You could come back, but you know what I'm saying?
I want to read you something, dog, real quick. This is from that song. He said this is the verse off of John 3:16 off of that DJ Muggs album. He said, I caught the bullet. I was stumbling like a mullet. Drink White Russian game, Russian roulette. Flight Continental, 6 o'clock in the morning, briefcase full of cocaine. On my way out, I tipped the doorman. Jumped into the cab, said Hail Mary, full of grace. Yesterday's communion was the mafia's reunion. Confessed to the priest. Eve ate the apple, I ate the peach, slept with vanity and sold my soul to Robin Leach. Devil music in my ear, no fear, I'm pumping Def Leppard. Slow down, here comes the narc with the German Shepherd. I got the plan, man, meet me in the van. I got a kid from the Sudan bringing texts from Iran. Now, mind you, that song was done a couple years before.
Like BMX.
That song was done a couple years before John Forte got caught for that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. I think it's about time to end that motherfucker. Appreciate y'all, man.
All
right at 2 hours,
Gentlemen,
baby.
have a good night.
You too, dog. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, nice for having me on your panel, man.
You, Don, I appreciate you, bro.
Don, when's the next live?
The next live is going to be tomorrow, but the thing is, though, it's going to be in Spanish. So I'm gonna try to do.
You do it in Spanish too?
I mean, I try to, yeah.
That's dope, bro.
It's a different
That's
market.
good versatility, bro. It's dope.
Yep. And the thing is, though, I'm gonna try to do the next martial arts live, like maybe before the year is out, because I had one of my friends that he's actually a black belt in a lot of systems. So he was actually breaking it down for us. So, you know, hopefully when I do that next stream, you and him could actually talk too. And I got one of my homies from the Dominican Republic who's a black belt. So
fire.
Yeah.
There y'all go, man. Just keep us alive, baby.
No
Y'all
doubt. Big up to Don for coming on. Big up to Dog Soldier. We always love having Dog Soldier up here. The homie
big
Just,
up to Dog Soldier.
you know what I mean? The homie Just, we love it as well. And hopefully you like that video, everybody in the chat. And
That was fire.
AD, I hope that
We might
video
come up with
helps.
the whole one tomorrow.
Yeah,
the whole fucking.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up for you again because it hasn't. After I found it the first time, she took it. She took it off of her description, and it's been hard to find ever since.
Bet.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all be
Christ
easy.
Black, y'all.
Be
Ladies and
easy.
gentlemen, go subscribe over to Don Armando, man. Appreciate
Thank
you, bro.
you. Appreciate you too.
Let's get out of here a little bit. This is a little bit of outro, man. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. What the fuck, man? Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Before y'all go, man, make sure y'all do me a big ass favor and hit that like button, man. Smash the subscribe button. Come back and kick it with us, man. Before y'all go any place else, man, please, y'all, every single one of you in the chat, I don't care who you are, do me one gigantic big ass favor. I'm for real, all y'all, and smile.
At the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till it stop when I'm
laying on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
You gotta do this, you gotta do it, 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 you gotta do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to. Ah!
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in there. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in there. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix a flag. Nigga got